what was I doing? Okay. Still finding out about Limpy Lubish. Okay, I'm here. Oh, I can find a, I'm gonna go into Rattay for a quest. There's quest givers there. So, let me figure out how to zoom in. There we go. Let's fast travel. Why? From... That's weird. There we go. Don't want to get arrested. Let's carry our torch. Where is that quest giver, actually? I think it's a soldier up on that wall, maybe. Let's see how I'm getting up there.
God be with you, Henry.
Oops. Oh, he's just over here.
What the hell? Be a bit more careful.
Are you quite well?
Sorry.
Are you serious?
Alright, I think I gotta wait for him to wake up. It's pretty early. Ah, it's Hans. My buddy.
Greetings. What do you need?
You're
How goes it,
beautiful.
sir? Are you recovered?
I am, for all the good it does. The boredom here. The only thing I have to read is the Bible, and the Hanush won't let anyone near me but the priest. Have you any idea the monotonous drivel that fella comes out with?
This world is but a trial. Be repentant.
He talks to me as if I'm about to breathe my last. Actually, he talks to me as if I were already dead. Listen, Henry, won't you come with me to the Rattay baths? I need a change of scene before moss starts growing on me.
Why to the baths?
Well, a hot bath does a man good.
It does. Which is why you can bath here any time you like.
Have you ever seen Clara, the bathhouse wench? Henry, she's a beauty. If I didn't know better, I'd say I was in love with her.
Why not? When do you want to go?
I shall go there right
take a
away,
bath with him.
but wait until at least dusk to join me. I'll have company there.
All right, I'll come and join you there. About our hunt.
All right. I admit it. Trying to kill a boar with a bow and arrow wasn't the best idea I've ever had.
It was a nice shot, though.
Aw. I learned courtliness. Cool. So I have that later. I'll do that later. What are these exclamation points? More quests? Activity giver. Oh, there's activity giver right up the street. Whoa, put the weapon away. Trying to put the torch away.
I feel quite hungry.
Activity giver. Milan.
Good day to you.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
All right, let's fight then, if you think you can take me.
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating 2 other regular brawlers, Stephen and a fellow they call Ringlet.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Interesting activity. Are you my quest giver?
Hey! Watch it! I'll remember you.
No, he's upstairs. It's probably the bailiff. Which, I hope I remember how to fuck to get. To the bailiff. This way. That was a pretty tough first find. Here he is. There he is.
God be with you.
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy. I've had so many visitors, I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Skalitz refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. Sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Skalitz folk are best suited to the job.
How come that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me, and I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Oh, they're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water.
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
What can you tell me about the other carriers?
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are overflowing.
Sounds disgusting.
If all else fails,
That's all I need.
good luck.
Great. I'm a good delegator.
I feel quite hungry.
Trader. Let's try to sell everything from my horse.
Welcome, Henry.
Let's trade.
God save you.
And you as well. Oh, I gotta talk to him about the cook as well. Sell. I'll keep that helmet just in case. I'm gonna sell the soul cap. Alright, let's see what we can get with all this. Wait a minute, whoa. Which way am I negative? Oh shit, okay, I need to buy more. If I'm not mistaken. Now it's a doable number for him. Close the deal. Still overburdened? Alright. Now we're a fucking archer, though. We got so much stuff. What did I just get rid of? This. Still too heavy though. Move him to the horse. Move the horse. Now we're talking. Now we're fucking good to go. I have 40 fucking arrows at the ready. Quest giver.
How are you, Henry? Good day to you.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. It might not be to your liking, though, on account of it's the executioner who's looking for someone. At least, that's what I've heard. Of course, folk here don't want to have anything to do with him. Only the more they avoid him, the more they gossip about him.
What does he have? Nothing. Alright. Let's chase that one. To the executioner.
Are you serious?
Alright, let's go see the executioner. I hope he's got some fucked up requests. kidding me? I have food poisoning. That is so stupid. Can I just eat cabbage and cheese? Oh, okay, good. I stole from this guy. I wonder if he ever found out.
What have I ever done to anyone?
What's happening here? Oh, shit.
Leave me be. What am I to do? Leave me be. What am I to do?
You sent me to the miller, eh?
What? Well, it was just a sort of...
You're lucky. He really did owe me, and he was so shocked he gave it all to me. What do you need, then?
Ha ha ha! Miller is on my side.
Do you know there's a girl crying on your doorstep?
I executed her husband.
What?
Jesus
You
fuck.
killed him?
No, not like that. It was done lawfully. She knew he had it coming.
So then, why...
Folk would like to drive her out of town. She has no one here. For a while I thought I could take care of her, but it wasn't to be.
Why?
Do you really have to ask? I can't even go to the tavern for company, and no one would sup their ale with me. And when I die, they'll probably push me into a hole with a stick so as not to touch my corpse.
Is it really that bad?
I'm not complaining, mind. It's a well-paid job, if you don't mind being a pariah. They might look sideways at you, too, just for talking to me.
And that's what she's afraid of?
Exactly.
Doesn't that crying girl have any kin?
None she knows of. Poor lass. You could help her, though, if you wanted.
Me? How?
Elishka has no family, but her husband might still have some kin. Nobody will talk to me, but you could find out more.
Oh my god. Not a fun quest.
What would she have to put up with if she stayed with you?
A lot. I can't deny. Most of the townfolk wouldn't give her the time of day, at least not in public. If we had children, it would be even worse for them.
That doesn't sound like a very happy life.
It's not all bad. It's a well-paid job and even respected in a way. And when someone needs a bone set, all of a sudden they forget your reputation.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
My thanks.
Herman sent me.
What a way to end up.
Don't despair. It could be a lot worse.
Only death could be worse, and I'm not far from it.
Can I ask about your family?
What do you want to know?
Don't you have any kin left? Someone who'd take you in?
No. They all died of the plague. And then I ended up with that man of mine. I always knew he'd get strung up one day.
Didn't your husband have any kin?
Maybe. He mentioned some, but we never went to see them.
Is that all you know?
Yes. But if they're anything like my old man, the bailiff and his catchpolls will know about them.
That's all I need.
Why?
Find out more from the bailiff. Got it.
just come to see her.
Oh yeah. Forgot I'm chasing this quest as well.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young? Nimble?
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry. I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course, it goes without saying.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
God save you, Henry.
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
What? You weirdo. Oh yeah, fuck. I don't want to talk to you, bro.
I'm on
We'll fight, but today is not our day. Got a bone to pick with the bailiff.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Did you have some trouble here with a fellow from Uzhitz they call Limpy Lubosh?
We did indeed. He was looking for a fight and resisted arrest. He got a taste of the rod and the stocks, and so did his cronies.
Can you remember their names?
I don't know. There was one from Vlashim and another from somewhere hereabouts. They called him by a funny name, too. Smelly or lousy or something ridiculous like that. Anyway, it should all be written down in the records.
Can I have a look at them?
It's not my responsibility, I'm afraid. Friedrich the Scribe takes care of the records, and he's sick now. He said he'll be back to work when his joints stop aching. You'll have to arrange it with him.
Do you know Elishka? The wife of the man who was hanged recently?
The one that's with the executioner now.
That's her.
Life can be cruel sometimes.
Right. And do you know if she has kinfolk somewhere around?
How should I know? Now, if you don't mind.
Bailiff, surely you know me well enough to know I solve more problems than I cause.
Lad, I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Run along now,
If Elishka stays with the executioner, it'll end up being your problem anyway.
Christ, oh, all right then. Tell the scribe.
Where can I find him?
He's suffering with some ailment, so no doubt he'll be lying in his chambers above his study, on the top floor of the rat house.
Now we're talking. Now you're working with me. I don't think I have this quest selected. Let's see. This one's tough love. Aquarius. Talk to people interested in jobs. We'll check that one off. What time is it? Okay, I gotta go take a bath with him too. What time is it? Oops. Oh, we got plenty of time. Okay. So. Chasing blue. What the hell?
Henry, I'm glad.
Where is this? This is such a weird. Why does the marker go away?
Welcome, Henry.
Where's the scribe at? Oh, he's like right out here.
Jesus!
Right.
Look where you're going!
What about him? Who do we have here?
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I need to have a look in the Black Chronicle, Friedrich.
And I need blessed relief from my suffering. May the Lord have mercy.
Well, I don't know what I can do for you except bring you a priest.
I'm not dying yet. I just can't get up.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm on the trail of those killers from Neuhof, and I need to know the names of the men who were sentenced alongside Limpy Lubosh from Uzhitz.
I can't remember. Once I write the record down, it goes straight out of my head.
It's essential that I find out those names. Is there anything I can do to help you get back to work?
I can't go to work when I can't stand on my feet. Konyash the apothecary has an embrocation that helps, but it costs dearly. If you brought me some, it might do the trick.
All right, I'll try and get some for you.
That's easy. I'm gonna trade some shit.
I'd like to ask if...
This...
I'd...
Young man, there's always someone who wants...
I wondered if you could take a look in your books.
Books?
I could bring you something for your knees.
From some old hag? Well, I suppose it might be...
The bailiff sent me.
That's another matter, then.
Is it possible to find out from the records where someone lives?
You think we keep records of every serf? For Christ's sake, they breed like rabbits.
But I...
Boy, the books are for recording pacts, undertakings, punishments, property rights, and so forth. In other words, important things. We don't keep records of serfs.
Elishka won't be happy about that.
Elishka? You don't mean the one who married into the Mishek family?
Yes. Yes, you know her.
Why wouldn't I? I used to play dice with old Mishek years ago. He had a son. A nice, polite lad. How is he?
Oh, you know, he's quite tied up these days.
Well, if you see him, tell him to swing by.
And where are the Misheks living now?
A stone's throw from Rattay by the small fish pond.
Thanks.
Oh, perfect.
What the hell are you doing?
Go see his Galishkas. Husband and family. Let's do that. Where's the apothecary? I was right here.
Welcome, Henry.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
I'm feeling as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
I look baller.
Scribe Friedrich needs the embrocation for his joints.
What, again? He was here not long ago for some. He ought to make it last longer. I told him not to grease himself up so much. It could cause... the older he gets, the more foolish he is. Well, did he tell you such salvation is costly? Have a look in the shop for yourself.
Why would it not be under quest items? I got the stuff.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
I bought you the embrocation, and you were right, it certainly wasn't cheap.
I know, lad. I've been using it for years.
Will you let me have...
Well, you helped me, so now I'll help you. Come along and I'll show...
That really is a miraculous ointment. You have any...
You know how it is. Faith itself is the greatest healer. Just thinking about the relief it will bring makes me feel better. So don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Come along.
Interesting scene. What?
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Will you let me have a...
Well, you helped me, so now I'll help you.
That really is a miraculous...
You know... Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Hey.
Alright, I'm gonna come back and do that later, definitely. What time is it? Let me run. We run to those relatives for Lishka. And then I gotta go take a bath with my man Hans. So let's try to get that done before the day's over. Those relatives, let's find them. There it is, okay. Where was that? I didn't look. Oh. Okay. My feet. Uh-oh. Feet are already hurt. Anything to loot? Found our place.
What do you want?
I've got information about your daughter-in-law.
Elishka's fine, only she needs...
Never heard of her. Get lost.
She's your nearest kin. Elishka's part of your family, and she really needs you.
I won't help anyone.
Listen, you old hag. If you interrupt me one more time...
I could make it worth your while.
Really? And what is it you want?
Your son's widow needs help. She has nowhere to go.
What do I care about some useless girl?
With an attitude like that, you must be popular around here. I wonder how quick your neighbours would be to help you if you needed it. I wonder what they'd do if your house should happen to catch fire.
What the...
And if you happen by chance to be locked inside?
What are you implying, boy? Shall I go and get my pitchfork?
She could help you with the farm. She definitely knows how to take care of things.
We're all right on our own. We don't need another mouth to feed.
This might help you
Tell me about
decide.
pretty much.
What about this?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal. You took the words out of my mouth. Send her here, then. But don't let her think she'll be taking it easy. She'll have her work cut out.
That sounds quite...
And if I hear a peep out of her, I'll take a stick to her back.
Fine salvation this is.
Jesus Christ. She basically just told me she's gonna whip her. Alright, alright. Where's Executioner Herman in regards to me? Down the river to the left. Come on now. Which road leads to the fucking execution house? I gotta figure this out. Take it right foot. Got some news.
Ilishka's looking better.
She is, but she's not happy. God sent the poor girl great trials.
Indeed.
Did you know her whole family was wiped out by the plague? Ah, sorry, I wasn't thinking. So, did you find out anything about that kin of hers?
I have. It's a family, and they'll take her in.
At least she'll be better off.
Will she?
You're not crying now?
I'm not. I've wept enough for a lifetime.
It's a bit of a change since my last visit.
I haven't had much luck in my life, but I've always worked things out in the end. Tears are no help to anything.
That's true.
So, did you find out something about them?
I did. I found your husband's father and mother, and they're willing to take you in.
But...
They're not very nice people, Elishka. They probably work you to the bone. But you would get fed.
Life is never easy. But at least I'd have a family.
That's true. You'll have a roof over your head and work to keep you busy.
I'll survive. I've survived worse things.
I'm sorry I couldn't arrange anything better.
No doubt it's God's will. Thank you, Henry.
Sweet, getting paid.
Herman,
Yes?
Farewell. And thank you for everything.
No need to thank me. I'm glad I had a chance to get to know you. Promise me you'll take care of yourself. You deserve a better life. Promise me.
I promise.
Farewell, Elishka.
Alright. Quest completed. Let's head to the baths, and then we'll just skip some time. bath time.
Sir? It's me, sir, Henry.
Oh, he's getting some. He's getting some. We'll just leave it at that.